Hello everyone, good afternoon. A bit earlier than usual today, but thought I might as well jump on do this unboxing live rather than going through recording a video. So this came in today, something I pre-ordered back in July. Not strictly horror, but as you know on this channel, we love independent creators, and that's what we're all about. The main companies that do everything, they have too much of a grip. We need more voices out there because, as you know, entertainment in general is just horrendous. Can make you depressed if you're relying on for something. So we need more voices out there. We need more people trying to create. So this guy, actually, I've been following him for a while now. Oh god, that's loud. That's loud. And this campaign started in July, I think. So I've been waiting a wee minute, but that's, I mean, length of the campaign, that's when you pre-order stuff. It wasn't a crowdfunder, it was a pre-order, so everything was bought, set up, getting printed, campaign ran. It's interesting to see how I'm doing. But here we go. Right, straight away. Nice. So there's a bit of effort even in the packaging. You can see there's a wee bit of effort put into this here. For a comic book, I'll not lie, this is pretty decent. As I literally just got it today. So let's have a nosy. Also, for those of you who follow the channel, do you like the live thing better than the pre-recorded videos? That is no, because sometimes it's easier just bouncing on doing this rather than going through all the edit and stuff. Just really depends. I mean, some content is better if we pre-record it, but bloody hell, these are I tell you now, these things, I know it's weird talking about the box, but this isn't cheap nonsense. So here we go. ISOM number 1. Oh, this is book 1 in the Ill-Advised series. The Rippaverse is a brand new company, started up, and this is the first comic. So, like I said, I follow guy for a while, like his content. He, like myself, is sick of the snarkiness and the nastiness that's going on in the entertainment world and fandom in general. Like, there's really no need for it. There's a certain element here that just all they want to do is destroy and have people at each other's throats. The companies are encouraging it because they're creating crap products, and rather than take responsibility for what they create, they try and deflect by getting people to fight with each other. And of course, the internet being the internet, there's more enough people willing to oblige. The amount of shit this guy's taking is unreal, honestly, over what, creating something. And that's why people, and I've had quite a few interviews with folks, people could be reluctant to step up there, and this is part of the reason, because of the absolute fucking nastiness out there. Just people, if they see something they don't like or don't agree with, they'll go out their way to destroy you, which is madness, absolute madness. So flip side, that's quite weird. I get sick of comics, honestly. Few years now, I just stepped out. Had enough of the constant sniping. Really just disgruntled me. I don't watch sci-fi or fantasy anymore. I used to be a massive sci-fi fantasy fan. I've given up on those two genres because I'm just pissed off with the shit that comes out. No, my language is a bit free today, but yeah, it's just that is what it is. We're starting to see, especially now it's October, we're starting to see all these weirdos come into horror. Now, horror's always been kooky, weird, all sorts of strange stuff, and it's always been accepted. Some people take that as an invitation to come in and own it and bring this crap with them, and it's not about the actual storytelling or the products or enjoying the genre. It's all about this dominance, weird crap, and I'll say certain words in a certain order, and I've got the magic book, and I'll tell you how to think, and there you disagree, and then basically people get cancelled and stuff. God, that is all right. So that's a really heavy cover, how to say. Quite thick book as well. I think it's 90 odd pages. So obviously I'm not going to show and give spoilers. Right, these are seriously it's like when you buy a graphic novel, I suppose this is one, class one, but when you buy a graphic novel, you know, one of the more expensive ones, and they have the heavy pages, but even at that, a lot of those are like tissue paper sometimes. As I said, I got sick of comics because you're tired, you don't know where to jump in, and then particularly Batman, you'd start with the Batman series, right? And then it'd be like, go to Shadow of the Bat for this, and then go to freaking Night's End for that, you know, blah blah blah, bounce between all the different ones, and you get fed up. And I would stick to graphic novels. So I've actually got him saying thank you. Like, when's the last time I heard that from a creator and thanking the customer? Like, that's unheard of today. Absolutely nuts. Now I know he's got like a. I was trying to look for it here. Like I said, I don't want to. Maybe it's on the website, but to give like a contract, basically, we're not. Yeah, the ethic. That's it, right? So this is just as an example of how far we've come. This used to be taken as for granted that a company goes out to make the best product possible and respect the customer and encourage the customer to spend more. Over the last few years, it's just got completely sidelined and ski-whiffed and just, you know, it's just madness now. Like, it doesn't even make sense. Entertainment isn't entertainment anymore. Everything's a political statement or standing, and you can't just dip out. You have to take a stand and be one side or the other. You know, it's fucking Americans, man. Honestly, you just need to just have your civil war already and get on with it. And leave the rest of us alone. But yeah, it's just my personal ones. But it's actually printed in the ethic. Now this, I think that this translates into creation. You know, you make a long-standing agreement with your customer that basically you're going to give your best or possible and a couple of things. So I'm sure we're all sick and tired right now, and you've seen quite a few videos of reboots, remakes, rehashes. Oh, let's do time travel and reset everything and then do it again in 10 years and just, you know, and all's happening. The same ground's been treaded over and over and over again. Do you know that show, The Simpsons? Usually don't know if it's still going or not, but there's this whole thing where Lisa created ethical, like Cindy or Barbie or something, right? And the marketing department couldn't decide. They spent days trying to figure out how to counteract her product. And what they did is they give their doll a new hat, and then that was it. She was blown out of the water. You know, that's how fickle people have become with the whole, oh, let's change a characteristic of a character and just retread the same crap and bring it out again. You know, sorry for going on a bit of a rant, but this is something that's been annoying me for a while. And I'm seeing the same idiots pop up in horror, and it's just like, would you wind your necks in? You know what I mean? You sad bastards. Have you nothing else to do in your life than just keep going with this shit? Because it never ends. You know, these sort of people, it never ends. They're never happy, and it'll always do something else. Because that's when arguing and fighting with people becomes your whole life. Friggin' never changes. But yeah, canon continuity is a big thing. So what he's basically saying here is they're not going to reboot these every couple of years when they run out of ideas for story. If something happens in the universe, it happens. Like, for example, a character dying. I think that's another thing I got pissed off with comics and fed up because a character dies and they're brought back like 2 issues later. You know what I mean? It got that bad. You know, it wasn't even like a run. The companies just became that risk averse and couldn't tell a story. And it's just all about, you know, the fast food chain. You know, I've talked about this before. It's effectively the fast food chain. It's the same burger, chips, stupid toy, you know, and it's just repurposed, give a new package, and it's the same burger, chips, toy, you know, blah, blah, blah. Never changes. It just gets a new hat every so often. And it's boring. It really kills, especially when there's so much possibility out there. As you know, the recent movies as well, I'm exploring internationally, loads of different cultures and religions, especially with horror. You know, we were talking about Rabbi Exorcist last night, you know, just for fun. There's always a new idea, something that can be explored and melded and put together, create something new and interesting. And it's not always going to work. I could read this and not like it. You know, I mean, that's a chance you take, but at the same time, if I believe in something somebody's doing, and I genuinely believe this guy wants to give a good product and he wants this to continue, this isn't a one shot thing, you know what I mean? It's the start of something brand new. So here I am at the beginning, you know, so I'll see where this goes. Obviously, I prefer, if you happen to want to make more horror content, love it. You know, want to go in that realm, wouldn't say no. Enjoy a bit of creepy stuff, especially like even horror comics. I don't even want to touch them now because there's not much crap, and you can't get good recommendations. Like the press, you know, the ones that do these websites and stuff, they just post these absolute crap articles just full of nonsense. I tried to find out, okay, cinema listens this month. You try and go through, and all you get is these guff articles, not actually about what you're looking for. And it's just, like I said, it's exhausting. But there you go. Anyway, bit of a rant and unboxing. So I'm looking forward to reading this. Not horror, but still independent creators, which we all love here. And you can always take ideas from other genres, practices. So if somebody's doing something that works, you don't have to plagiarize or copy it verbatim, but you can be inspired by somebody's idea and their enthusiasm, and then you can make it into your own thing. And always a new way of reaching out to people, engaging with your customers, getting them involved in your product and excited. You know, that's what we all want at the end of the day. We want to make good stuff. We want to put something, for those that aren't complete lunatics, you know what I mean? We want to put something positive out in the world, you know, and generally get on about our lives and live the best life possible. You know, not hard, is it? Not difficult. But anyway, there you go. There's that. I went off on a tangent, but I'll wrap it up here. Just a quick one, stuff to do. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. If you've checked this out, leave a message in the comments. Let us know if you've got this already, or if you've ordered it, or you're thinking about getting it. And if there's anything in the horror genre similar, give us a shout. You know, always interested to hear from independent creators. So there you go, folks. So until next time, keep it creepy, keep it horrific.